character, you technically are confused, but you see everything normally. Everything's normal. Here I just drink some water after killing those guys, because I don't feel like picking it up, but I may as well. That annoying seed spitter, they're still in this dungeon after all this time. Kill that 4 before he gets to create any more guys. And, let's see. Sadly, the Agomagot's going to be destroying a bit more loot. Now, I think was Sunder Mind the enemy used on us. Let's see what his abilities are. Yeah, he only has Sunder Mind. And you could see that when an enemy uses their ability, they actually have the cooldown that they have to worry about. Because when you possess them, you could see their cooldowns at a certain point. Here's another oddly placed full crate that's actually partially destroyed. That turns out not to be a mimic. And I don't know why I paused there for a second. Here I am trying to kill more Z's. Making a few Z's by sleeping. Ha ha ha. And here is another E, and he has Sunder Mind again. He's a very boring one. Here you could see the eyes actually killed a Z over there. The Psycho Bear Mist. This guy seems to have Temporal Fuge, and I wanted to show this off by possessing by keeping one alive and showing it off, but I didn't have Domination, and eventually that one just disappeared. I'm assuming because he wasn't the real one in the Temporal Fuge. So I sadly couldn't show that off, but I did show off some of it, the weirdness of that. Here's a guy is using Psychic on, not Psychic, was using Confusion, and now they're using Chill and Burn and Confusion. All these abilities, you can see how dangerous this place can be. It's especially annoying when they use abilities like Space-Time Vortex, which always means bad things for everybody. Here, I'm just trying to take a nap and recover and try to take down those guys before they can lay some more mutation abilities. So I think I already did that to them, judging from the fact they're not attacking us. That's a scrap shoveler who can dig holes. That little area I went in might have been a result of that guy digging a hole in there, maybe to kill some turrets or something. Here, I'm trying to kill this guy, and I don't know where he is, so I hold control before I move anywhere. That way, either I attack a wall, or I attack an enemy next to me. Oh, actually, I possess him and use Clairvoyance. This is where I get the idea of actually a little bit later, I get the idea of trying to keep some of these guys and use them for their mutant abilities. You'll see a little bit more as to how one can do that later, but let's go a little bit more downstairs. And here's a ton of enemies. This is going to take a while. Another part of why I wanted to rake this into, or put this into 2x speed. I show off his Stunning Force. I think I showed it off before. I might have cut that out already. Here I'm trying to go for the more damage dealing guys with my regular combat, and I'm trying to get the most guys with the mutation abilities, just to try to take down this room as quickly as I can. Notice how many Qs there are. Purple Qs. Those are, again, twinning lampreys, and they are going to mean quite a difficult time for us. Let's just go down, and there's a guy on the stairs that we're fighting. I think that it might have been here is the... I was thinking it was an Esper, but here is the one guy who is using... I'm on him right now. That's the one who's using the time space dilation. You can tell because number one, it's radiating out of himself. Number two, he's the only one not with a blue glow around himself. Time dilation makes everything around you slower, and actually in that situation, that might have been a good thing for us because it seemed to slow down enemies more than it slowed down us, which is essentially the same as making us go faster, except for that fact that that one guy who used time dilation would have more turns too. I don't know if he had any attacks that he could have used, though, aside from time dilation. So here, there are 3 guys in an Agomaggot. I try to take them down. I believe this does take a little bit more time than some other battles, simply because I have to use all these abilities. Yes, the one bad thing about setting these guys on fire, you can't set them on fire. So if one of them dies and the other one's badly wounded, he's going to slowly die of burning, and there's not really much you can do about it. So here I have to eat because these guys, again, are very deadly. and I have to back off and try to get back some of these mutation abilities, because I can't really deal with twinning lampreys without that. Notice also how whenever I'm dealing with a twinning lamprey, I make sure to change my dungeon floor unless I'm already on a level that doesn't have very many enemies, because it's very difficult to deal with twinning lampreys and other enemies at the same time. I also do try to deal with the non-twinning lampreys before dealing with the twinning lampreys whenever I am forced to confront multiple enemies, twinning lamprey and not twinning lamprey at the same time. So I'm trying to light the cyan blue eyes, the quillipeds, on fire, because those are among the more deadly enemies in there, and I want to get rid of them. Sadly, so many enemies are following us through this place. I am just frustrated by this, and it will take a while for us to actually deal with this, though we don't die at this point. So here I walk through here, and we deal with this, and eventually I think that we actually take care of the twinning lampreys last. You could tell twinning lampreys are quite the annoyance to deal with at this point. I would not want to fight these guys as a human, though I'm sure it's possible. And here, yeah, the guy was still on fire. I knew he was going to be resummoned. Here, I possess this guy, trying to see if I could use that to protect myself, but I make him walk onto the other guy instead of making him attack. You have to hold control to attack a friendly unit, and I forgot to hold control, so instead he traded spaces, and then the enemy was able to attack me. Here I was looking for the exit, and I got stuck in a corner, and you'll see later what a terrible mess I put myself in. I destroy the Aggle Maggot, and then I go over here, so instead of being attacked by 4 guys at once, I'm only attacked by 3 guys. And I of course need to heal. I know I'm going to need to heal later on, so I may as well heal now. And I try to take care of the damage dealing eye, which is very dangerous. And yeah, I do believe he actually helps me in getting rid of the twinning lamprey. I'm not quite sure. Now I can finally get a chance to heal, and I make sure that there's not another enemy here like that guy, trying to make things harder for myself when other guys are inevitably going to be following me. I also am trying to get rid of that 4 before he has a chance to clone any more enemies. Stupid 4. Now we're confused, so it's hard to tell, but it looks like the 4 is getting further and further from us. We're on fire, and we're actually going to get really low on HP at this point. 3 HP, I managed to take the fire out. Let's see, now that we're finally not confused, let's heal, because that makes sense. But somehow we're glitched up a little bit, so it doesn't matter so much. Another thing about confusion that we should see later on is if you are confused and then control an enemy, your confused body will actually walk around like an idiot, which we will see pretty soon once we clear out this dungeon for a little bit more. So here I'm dealing with these guys. Another thing about being on fire, you light... when you're on fire and you attack someone or they attack you, or I'm not sure exactly how it works, there's a chance that the opponent will also be lit on fire, or if someone on fire is attacking you and you're fighting back, you might get caught on fire. Here I destroy a piece of garbage, but it doesn't particularly matter. And we go deeper down into here to fight this one quilliped. Die, quilliped. Quillipeds are big jerks in this game. I am not scared to say so. Our chem cell is actually getting pretty low, I think. I'm going to be replacing it before we go down another dungeon level. I don't notice yet, but if you look at the dungeon area, here's another couple of E's. Oh, watch this. This is quite entertaining. Watch our character stumbling around while we're controlling a completely different character, and that eye isn't even going after us. I'm not sure why. There he goes a little bit after us, so I finally break the domination and decide to kill them both. This is actually how I do it, and because the E is so weak, he can't even get to us yet. Though I think the quilliped again helped us kill it, which is a little bit of a shame because we lost out on some experience, but I don't think it was very much experience, so it doesn't particularly matter. Here are more Q's and W's that we have to worry about. W's being the Algal Maggots, just a reminder, and the Q's being the stupid twinning lampreys that nobody likes. And there's a little bit of a glitch with the twinning lamprey again because only one of them was next to us when we went up the stairs. And now both of them are next to us, so that's going to be a little annoying.